Hi, everyone. My name is Carly Hayden, and I lead our North America Startup Program here at Snowflake. Joining me today are the co-founders of Samooha, Kamakshi and Abhishek. I'd love if the two of you introduced yourself and told us a little bit more about the problems you're solving at Samooha for your customers.
Hi, everyone. Kamakshi Sivaramakrishnan, founder and CEO of Samooha. We at Samooha are solving for secure data collaboration delivered via data clean rooms, done securely on Snowflake that enables an entire ecosystem of Snowflake customers to collaborate securely with each other, run business logic, and secure workloads, whether they are data science workloads, machine learning workloads, or AI workloads securely within a clean room.
So it sounds like you're solving all of our customers' problems. I know that today there's a lot of announcements going around. Tell us more about how Samooha is taking advantage of the native application framework.
Yeah, so quick introduction. I'm Abhishek, co-founder, CTO of Samooha. So native app play a crucial role in the governance, privacy, and security that it provides for the underlying data sets. And we have built our clean room and data collaboration solution built on top of these security guarantees of a native app. And thereby, we are able to create an ecosystem where we can bring compute to where the data sits so that these enterprises can safely and securely share data with their partners without needing any kind of data egress from Snowflake. And at the same time, ensuring that the privacy, security, and governance of the underlying data sets are upheld and maintained.
Why are data clean rooms such a natural next step for you all in the Samooha space?
We are living in times where regulation of data is happening across a variety of different sort of use cases, scenarios, industries, especially, for example, if you think about the advertising, media, marketing industry, over the course of the last 5-6 years or so, the level of regulation that industry has gone through makes it look very much like a healthcare or financial services as an industry, because this is all highly sensitive consumer data. There is a greater awareness about consumers in terms of what their kind of data means to them. So as a result of that, when you think about this kind of data being in a trusted, secure, governed environment like what Snowflake is, then clean rooms basically provide a very natural extension on what do you do with this data, how do you collaborate with your partners, your customers, because oftentimes businesses do not have a complete 360 or 100% visibility into all data that is necessary for them to conduct business effectively, profitably, and efficiently. So the collaboration is a key vector around which businesses operate, and data clean rooms now becomes an irreplaceable, preeminent tool by which businesses collaborate not only for their own intra-enterprise applications, but also in terms of inner enterprise on how they collaborate with their customers, with their partners around them. So that's why data clean rooms is fast becoming a irreplaceable, indispensable tool across kind of the enterprise suite.
Absolutely. And Kamakshi, you talked about a couple different industries that Samooha might be solving problems for where data clean room technology is going to be super pressing. Could you walk us through an example of why a member of the media and advertising industry might be able to benefit from Samooha?
Yeah, we just talked about how this industry with increasing regulation, which is the right direction, right? Consumers are becoming more and more aware of the rights of their data. What does consent mean for their data? How does kind of their email address, when they use that to sign up into a publisher or a media site, how is that data being used? So it has increased the onus upon publishers, the online industry, whether it's gaming, entertainment, media, to do right by consumer data. So what that has brought is basically the way in which what is called as tracking and identification of consumers in the online industry is now going to cease the way it used to work. There was this whole ecosystem of what is called as third-party cookies, a technology around third-party cookies that basically would govern how business is measured, marketing is measured online. With the depth of those third-party cookies, now you are basically having to deal with consumer data that was used at the time of subscribing for a service. So when I use an email address to sign up for subscription at New York Times, how is that email address being used so that messages are being marketed to me? That kind of information is basically going to be traded between the publisher and the advertiser, which is a national brand, an international brand that is trying to reach me with a marketing message. So that data is being transacted between the two sides securely within a clean room, because you do not have to unsecurely share that consumer's personally identifiable information, which is critical for this industry to function the way it has been, because we as consumers, we like free services. And services are supported through advertising. If the fundamental way in which advertising is being measured is being upended, then data clean rooms are basically coming to the rescue.
Thank you for that overview. That's super helpful. You both talk a lot about Samooha being the easy button for the enterprise. And I love this concept because you just distilled a lot of complexity into a single product that can solve this problem for some large customers. Pivoting to the underlying architecture, Abhishek, could you tell us a little bit about the journey of choosing to build Samooha on Snowflake?
Yeah, it is critical in our journey to choose the right platform to build this on. And what Snowflake has done is they've completely abstracted away a lot of the cloud infrastructure, whether it's storage, compute, high-performance computing. And as a result, it becomes possible for companies like Samooha to directly focus on the value prop that we are interested in for our customers. And I can say very confidently that it has accelerated really our path to value creation for our end customers. And I would recommend other companies as well to seriously consider Snowflake as the platform to go and build this on.
I love that, particularly coming from Snowflake myself. So Abhishek, what advice would you have for other builders in the space if they were going out to build a Snowflake-powered product on their own?
So I see the thing that really helped Samooha achieve the product velocity is the right mixture of various features that Snowflake provides, whether it's Snowpark to build any kind of custom libraries inside Snowflake, whether it's Iceberg, native app, clean room primitives. I think it's important for newer developers to get very accustomed to what the underlying Snowflake cloud provides, the latest and greatest, because the right combination of that can really accelerate how fast they can build the end product and get it in front of their customers really, really fast, because velocity is the main alpha here. Everyone needs to ship products fast, and that would be my recommendation for builders.
I just want to add one more piece to it,
Yeah.
right? See, there are plenty other platforms. If you think about, broadly speaking, the data industry, or if you think about the modern data stack, Snowflake brings something very unique. Not only is it the product and the platform capabilities, as Abhishek just kind of illustrated, what we at Samooha have been able to kind of really leverage, and as a result of which being able to be successful rather early in this journey, is because of everything that comes along with the product. Snowflake is an ecosystem. Product is one part of that ecosystem. The go-to-market function that enables companies such as ourselves to be able to accelerate to find that first customer, find that first 10 customers, and the ability to work with the commercial organization, very speaking kind of broadly. I think those are all critical, because building products is one thing. An equally important factor is how do you bring it to market. So for builders, one of the advice that I would have to build around the Snowflake ecosystem is not simply kind of the product and the platform capabilities. It is about how we are able to leverage the entirety of the Snowflake ecosystem to bring this successfully to market, thereby shortening time to market. And that's where sort of Abhishek's point around velocity, not only from a product perspective, but from a business success perspective as well.
I love that you bring up that comment, Kamakshi, because at the end of the day, within our startup program, which you are all a member, our goal is to see you not only get to market faster from a product perspective, but we want to mobilize our whole ecosystem to support companies like Samooha. With that in mind, and with the idea of growing our customer base, I'm sure a lot of our audience members today would like to know how they themselves could start seeing value from a product like Samooha.
Actually, that's a great question you ask. While in this conference, there's a lot of conversation around how do you bring kind of mobility to data, liquidity to data, put it into action. Data clean rooms is one of the, as we just talked about, one of the preeminent tools to be able to do that. But yet there is still some complexity around what exactly is a data clean room. So Samooha on Snowflake has basically demystified this by launching a self-service capability. So you go to Samooha.tech, sign up for a free trial, go experience what it is like to enjoy clean rooms, the full feature and functionality inside of a Snowflake native application that is built and delivered via Samooha.
All right, you heard that, Samooha.tech. We'll have it in the notes as well. Thank you both, Kamakshi and Abhishek, for joining us today. And we'll check out Samooha.